Life's challenges can sometimes shake our confidence to the core. When we hit rock bottom, we feel like we fail. We feel like everything is crashing down. We feel like it's the end. But what if it's not the end? What if it's just the beginning? What if we're not being buried under all of our problems? What if we're just being planted? The struggle isn't punishment, rather, it's preparation. Like a seed pushing through the soil, or like a storm clearing the air, or the dusk right before the dawn. Life's challenges can sometimes shake our confidence to the core. When we hit rock bottom, feels like the end, like we've failed, like everything we've built comes crashing down. But what if it's not the end? What if it's the beginning? What if we're not being buried? What if we're being planted? Just like a seed has to push through soil before it flowers, or a storm has to clear the air before the rainbow comes, or just like the dusk comes before the dawn, every hardship forges something new. So remember, growth, it doesn't seem like growth when we're in it, but when we look back, we realize, oh, we really had to go through this hardship to grow. So in this video, we're going to discuss how exactly to rebuild and strengthen our confidence when life throws us the monkey wrench. So the first step is to remember that each struggle, each hardship can be and is the greatest catalyst to our greatest comeback. One way to strengthen our confidence is to reflect on past memories. How does this help? Well, by remembering things that we can do, things that we achieved, and things that we've been commended for, strengthens our confidence and helps us focus on the positive rather than the negative, our abilities rather than our inabilities. Having a strong support system, like friends and family, can help boost your confidence and keep it intact by reminding you of your abilities. But you hold this strength yourself. You can support yourself and give the confidence to yourself by remembering that your inabilities don't define you. You may be weak at something, but you may be really strong at something else. Another way to regain your confidence and keep it strong is to embrace self-compassion. So when you do make a mistake, when you do make an error, when you do make a flaw, it's important not to be harsh with yourself, the self-criticism. It's important to love yourself and say, hey, it's okay, I'm still worthy, I'm still capable, I'm still able. Knowing that it's okay sometimes to fail is important because in other ways you will excel. A third way to strengthen your confidence is to set achievable goals. Many of us fall into this trap and set high goals for ourselves. Setting achievable goals keeps us in line and lets us understand what we can actually be capable of. So, for example, if you want to learn how to play guitar, don't expect to learn it in 1 week. Just say, okay, I'm going to play the guitar for 5 minutes every day. Slowly and slowly, you'll pick up the new skill. Just like Rome wasn't built in 1 day, don't set your standards so high that you can achieve them and you end up disappointing yourself. So how does setting achievable goals help us strengthen our confidence? Well, it's like they say, right? Eat the piece of the pie that's small enough that we can actually chew and gulp. If we eat too big of a piece, we won't be able to swallow it. So same thing goes with our confidence. If we do take small measurable steps that we are likely to achieve, we'll be confident that we achieve that and we won't be disappointed in ourselves. Another way to regain and strengthen our confidence is to focus on learning. To look at every obstacle and challenge as an opportunity to learn and grow is a shift in our mindset that is required for confidence building. Looking at every challenge as an opportunity to upgrade and learn something new helps us not focus on what I lacked, what I'm not good at, or what I'm suffering, and it helps us focus on what I'm learning, how I can grow, what I can do to be better for the next time. So for example, if you have a career obstacle, instead of looking at the failure of how bad you are, or maybe why you didn't get the promotion, look at the opportunity it gave you, maybe getting a new skill, of going back saying, hey, how did this go wrong? What can I learn? How can I improve my skills? That's a mindset change. And focusing on that and focusing on learning helps us strengthen our confidence. A fifth way to rebuild our confidence is that community support and the feedback that we need. So remember that we're not here to rebuild alone. Reaching out to friends who can entrust us and who can reassure us that we're getting through it and that we're making progress does help in rebuilding our confidence. Sharing your experience does not only offer new perspectives, but also reminds us that asking for help is not a sign of weakness, but actually the sign of strength. A sixth and most important way to rebuild your confidence is to practice meditation and self-thought. What does this do? Meditation helps us center our minds. Mindful meditation and breathing techniques like this help quiet the inner critic and help us maintain our centered and positive approach. And maintaining practices of affirmations and positive self-talk reminds us that we are worthy and we're capable and we are deserving what we want. Remember that reminding ourselves that we are worthy and reminding ourselves of the positivity in our lives and remaining calm through all of this helps maintain our composure, our posture, and our ability to get through those obstacles and struggles. Remember that even in your darkest moments, you are not broken. And you're not being broken. You are changing, you are evolving, and you are just being transformed into the version of your best self. So if this video resonated with you, please send it to someone else who may need a boost and who may need to regain their own confidence. Because sharing is the best way to help another. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on how you've rebuilt your confidence. Remember, sharing your thoughts will help another.